tell me a little bit about Portal 2?
Portal 2 picks up from where Portal 1 left off. Portal 1 was kind of a smaller experience, sort of a test to see how people would react to it. They loved it. Obviously, it was a runaway success for us. So Portal 2 is a much bigger experience. It's bigger in terms of gameplay. This one is 6 to 8 hours single player, 6 to 8 hours co-op as well, whereas the first one was about 4 hours, so a lot bigger. Many new game mechanics along the way. You saw the faith plates we were showing here. We have all kinds of new physics, ways to interact with the world. New personalities this time around. Gladys is back, but she's got a whole host of friends that are helping you out as well. And it's just, you know, it's more of the same. It's funny, it's challenging, and it's got a great story.
Yeah, obviously Portal 2 is known for its humor. Who do you have penning the script? And
Eric Wolpaw, Chet Falasek, and Jay Pinkerton are our writers. They're internal to Valve. They wrote Left 4 Dead, they wrote Portal 1. They're brilliant writers, and they've kind of brought their best out on this one.
Nice. Can you tell me a little bit about the technological enhancements from Portal 1 to Portal 2? What kind of new tech do you have in the game?
It's still on the same engine, so it's just it's 3 years down the road, so we've had a lot more time to polish it up and come up with new stuff. But it's nothing, no technological leap from what we did in the first one. It didn't need it.
Obviously, we saw the faith plates in the demo there. What kinds of new gameplay experiences are players going to see in Portal 2?
There's a whole bunch of different physics that we've applied to the world that before it was very binary. You walked on a very normal surface and you didn't fly around too much. You saw in the faith plates where you're catapulting through the air. You're also going to see gels that can be applied to the surface to make you run faster or jump higher or do those kind of things. There's also light bridges and suction tubes and all kinds of different ways that you can work your way around and solve puzzles.
Excellent. So Jonathan Coulter obviously had some awesome songs in the first game.
Yep.
What can we expect from him in Portal 2?
He's definitely back. He wrote another song for us. We have a couple other songs as well. We realized after Portal 1 and the success is still alive that music is a huge part of the experience for people, and so we've used it again, and we've tried to use it in many different kind of creative ways throughout the world, not just at the end of the song. You saw in the demo where we kind of played classical music for you to calm you down. A lot of little fun ways like that we've worked music into the game.
Awesome. So how many levels are in the game?
I don't know off the top of my head. It's like in the 50s, or it's a lot of levels.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's 6-8 hours of gameplay. So take Portal and multiply it by 2, and then add a co-op, multiplying that by 2 as well. And the co-op and single player, co-op is not just playing the single player levels with 2 people. It's a whole different story and a whole different experience on its own.
So obviously with the co-op, things obviously are going to get a lot more complex when you got 4 portals flying around. How did you guys ensure that the game remained challenging but not infuriatingly difficult?
That's the balance we walk, right? We have very good game developers and level designers that deal with that specific problem. We do a really good job. We did in Portal 1 and we feel like we did in Portal 2 of ramping the player up, teaching them a new mechanic and building on it and building on it and building on it, so that you're never in a situation that you haven't seen before. It's just a little more challenging than one you were just in. So it's all about ramping the player up, learning new skills, and then applying it.
Awesome. Yeah. Any last comments before we wrap up here?
Yeah, Portal 2, April 19th. It's on PS3, 360, PC, and Mac. You can go out and pre-order it right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.